Can't wait for the weekends? Well, around 1 in 16 Americans don't think you should get one.
Psychopaths. What is wrong with these people?
Someone asked 10,000 people how many days there should be in a standard work week. 6% of them think 7 days a week. We should work every day.
Yeah. You know what? Just get yourself a second job or a side hustle or whatever.
Who are those people?
Some of us want some downtime.
The most popular answer was 5, 45% of the vote.
Okay.
4 was close. It's getting closer. 4 is getting closer to 5 than ever. 37%.
I think a lot of us believe, and I'm in that 35%, even if I don't know if it'll ever work out that way for us, but I'm rooting for anyone that can do it. I know a lot of people who do.
Yeah.
4-day work week, just that extra day. You put in a little extra time each day of those 4 to have the longer weekend. I think I would like that too.
Well, and it's only typically, if you work a 40-hour week, it's adding 2 extra hours.
2 extra hours every day.
Every day for the 4 days, and then you get 3 days off. I think most people would go for that.
I do too.
Yeah, it'll never happen for us. But
it may.
For some companies, I think it's a good idea.
I agree. Yeah.
If we were doing something else, I think that's what I would pick.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah.
3% of people said 3 days. 2% of people said 1 day a week.
Yeah.
3% also said 6. So there's 9% of people out there that just need to be.
What's wrong with those people?
3% want us to work 6 days a week, and then there's another percentage. Wasn't it like 2%?
Does it say we have to work 40 hours?
6. 6 and 3 is 9. So 9% of Americans think we should work 6 or 7 days.
Yes, those I get.
That is close to 10%.
Yeah, I know.
Who are these people?
Some people love to work.
Those are butt kissers.
They're not. Or they own the place. Yeah. You guys should be in here to work every day.
I would work that, Mog.
Yeah, sure. I'd like it. We'd love it.
Now, interesting enough, 0 was also a choice, and no one picked it. Nobody picked, we should not work at all.
Yeah.
We should at least work 1 day.
That's sort of encouraging. Everybody knows, that's too far-fetched. I can choose 1 day a week, but I won't go as far to say 0.
Only 1 in 8 think 4-day work week would make us less productive. Most agree it would actually be good for our mental health.
Yeah.
A poll didn't ask how working 7 days a week would affect us, and I'm thinking very badly.
Negatively on our mental health. That's how.
Do you just have to work every day?
I'm curious. Do you have an opinion on this? You can text in. How many days a week do you think we should work? And I'm assuming most people answered this thinking still 40 hours.
Probably.
I mean, if you're working 7 days a week, I guess you just work.
If you do that, what? If it's 1 day?
4 or 5 hour days every week?
I guess.
Every day? Just work for 4 or 5 hours? I mean, there's some sort of perks to that.
No. I need a couple days.
Just where you do nothing?
Yeah.
I don't disagree. Now, if it's 7, 8 hour days, I'm guessing the people that want to work 7 days a week want to work 10-hour days too.
If they're still thinking a 40-hour week. So you're saying there's some people thinking you can't do that in 1 day. There's not 40 hours in a day.
That's true.
I
don't know.
We shall work 40 hours straight.
It doesn't specify. Doesn't specify that it is a 40-hour week.
I think they're thinking we should work 8 hours.
Just an 8-hour day.
We should work 8 hours. The rest of the 6 days should be fun.
Yeah, I think
we shall play. We shall frolic.
I don't know. If you're down to 1 day a week, they probably think we should work about 5 hours and then 6 days of fun.
True.
We can get enough done in about 5 hours with a lunch.
Thinking about what I do in my job.
That's about right.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about how long I work in a week. 5 out of the 40 hours.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. If you think maybe you're in this 7-day-a-week boat, you think we should all work 7 days. I guess we would be, I don't know if we'd be any more productive. I think we would be more lazy than ever at work. If you had to go every day, you would get so much less done.
It would not work.
I don't think it would either, but maybe you think it would.
I don't know who those people are. but we need to maybe not have them around
They don't get to answer the polls anymore.
because that is dumb.
With the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, quarterback, Southern California.
And so then began the NFL draft after what I think is going to blow up in Chicago's face.
Chris is not confident in this pick.
No, I think he's going to get hit one time and be like, what? I don't know. There's just something about him that I just don't.
Isn't it strange how we judge young adults like this? Is like, I do the same thing, though. You just, every once in a while, you just have that feeling, I guess.
Well, and I think some of his dad and some other people around him are a little more full of themselves and want to be a part of something that.
But regardless, it brings football back to the forefront for us.
Steelers picked a offensive lineman that can play tackle, guard, or center.
There you go. Very versatile guy.
And I think it's a great pick. So I'm very happy about that. The Chiefs traded up last night.
Took the fastest player in the draft, 4.2140.
Well, they had a lot of success with another fast guy before he left. So
Worked out okay. Hey, how about we do that again? That works out pretty well. I don't know if anybody is Tyreek. That dude he's fast in every direction. But excited to have Xavier Worthy, wide receiver out of Texas, coming to Kansas City. I don't think they thought he would still be there. And when he still was, they went ahead and traded up.
It's like, hey,
let's go get this guy. So, cool. Excited as fan bases, all fan bases. You're getting the guys you're excited, except for the one Packers fan I seen last night when they drafted whoever it was. I don't know. And he he dropped his cheese head really bad. He was so disappointed. Anyway, we draft every Friday.
Yes, we do.
That's right. It may be NFL
Every
draft
Friday.
but we draft every Friday with Mount Rushmore.
And we thought we'd do something a little different. Hey, we could do movies. We could do whatever. No, we're going TV shows about football.
Football TV shows. Harder than you think. Promise. We just did the research. Of course, you can always let us know who has the better list and make your own Mount Rushmore of football TV shows. Chris Purple Haze and Bobby Show on Facebook. Let's do the coin flip. Here we go.
Heads.
It is heads.
All right. Well, I have to go with I believe, the best show about football. Very entertaining, very funny, and that is Ballers.
Ballers is very good. I kind of assumed that would be the number one pick.
If you haven't seen Ballers, you should watch it.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. And I think it's probably very close to a lot of maybe not so much now, but I think if you go back 20 years, probably a little more like what really was going on.
Yeah,
and probably now even too.
We are talking about the business side of football mostly too. If you're expecting to see football game footage, it's not that as much, but it's really good.
Kind of behind the scenes.
The Rock and several others.
Great cast.
It is a good cast. All right, then with my number one pick, then I've got to go with Coach at number one.
Okay.
Little, again, kind of behind the scenes, mostly a lot of office setting and stuff. Coach at number one.
All right. I'm going to take Ted Lasso.
No, that's football.
Yeah.
But he is a football
I will make
coach.
the argument.
Okay.
That is soccer. Except the very beginning of Ted Lasso. What is he doing?
I don't know. I never watched it.
He is coaching a football team at Wichita State.
Okay.
That then doesn't exist no more.
I was going to say.
But it was.
They don't have
At one time they did.
Long time ago.
Yes. But he was coaching at Wichita State, the football program, before then he has to get moved off to soccer.
Okay.
So
that's how it works.
That's how it works. Yeah?
Sure. Whatever. I don't care.
All right.
Ted Lasso. Why not? Doesn't matter to me. I've never seen it. I don't have the Apple Plus thing or whatever. Sure, it's great.
It is Ted Lasso, another one. If you haven't seen, highly recommend.
Okay, fine. I will take, with loose ties to football as well, it's definitely surrounding football, the football that we all play, fantasy football. I'm going to go with the league at number 2 for me.
That's actually a good one. That was going to be my next.
Okay.
Because that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's about fantasy football,
Yeah.
and I think it's great. Then I will go with my next. I will go with Blue Mountain State.
Dude, Blue Mountain State is really good. It's so funny.
It's very, very much in the line of like a Varsity Blues.
Kind of that.
And those types of movies.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, National Lampoon like almost TV series though.
So Blue Mountain State.
Good pick. I like Blue Mountain State. That's a good one. You know what? Then I'm gonna take. I did like this a little more on the serious side. Last Chance U. There's
Okay.
several seasons of that, different coaches and whatnot, but mostly it's what's the colleges I'm looking for, like community college or
Well, a lot of college kind of like
Independence. I think was in it. Was that
I think so. There's the one in Hayes.
Yeah.
I think. Also, I think there might have been some players.
JUCOs? That's what I was
JUCOs,
looking for.
kind of in Miami.
Yeah.
NEO. There might have been a guy from NEO that might have
Sure. I think it
transferred or something.
I think it followed the JUCO in Independence, if I'm not mistaken, there
Maybe
for a
that's
year,
what it
a
was.
season or two. And I'm sure there were some kids maybe from Miami, probably been some local kids on this, and then some others in Mississippi. I think it followed some JUCO teams, and these guys who are they have the skills, but they're putting the grades together and everything. And it's a good show, though. It's really a good watch.
Well, with my next, I'm going to go just a kind of really an insight to the NFL like we've never experienced before this show came along, and that is Hard Knocks.
It's a good one.
Hard Knocks will be my fourth pick.
Okay. It was revolutionary when it came out. I don't know if anybody cares anymore. It doesn't seem like it's the same as what it once was.
I would agree it's not quite the same because it's not new.
Yeah.
We know a lot of this information now, but in the beginning,
Oh, it was
you did not have the 24-hour coverage and the insights and the knowledge of what was going like you did. The access you got with Hard Knocks.
Yeah. All right. Last pick for me. I could take Friday Night Lights, but I never watched that, to be honest with you.
I never did either.
So I'm going to take the Bradshaw Bunch at number 4.
So you've watched the Bradshaw Bunch?
Nah, but what does it matter? I have to take one I haven't seen. Give me the Bradshaw Bunch at number 4. I can relate to Terry on this.
Hold
House
on.
full of girls.
Your argument was I never watched Friday Night Lights, so I won't take it. So I will take something else that I've never watched.
I that's all I'm down to. It's that. Coach Snoop, never watched that either. Probably good. I don't know. Friday Night Lights feels like a lot more teen-oriented thing that I don't know that I would have been into. Maybe I would have. I'm not sure.
It's like all the reality shows.
Yeah.
I've literally watched, because I am a huge Terry Bradshaw fan, being a Steeler fan, I watched one episode.
Let's go with the Bradshaw Bunch, number 4. Loosely tied to football.
And then again, it was like all the other reality shows like that, and I went, no, I love him, but no,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I'm sure that's true.
Can't do it.
All right.
Well, I took Ballers, Ted Lasso, and before you argue that it's soccer, again, he's coaching the Wichita State football team in the beginning, so I say it's still a football movie, or TV show, I mean.
Okay.
Blue Mountain State and Hard Knocks.
I've got Coach, the league, Last Chance U, and the Bradshaw Bunch.
Let us know what you think, who had the best Mount Rushmore, and of course, definitely put your list up, Chris Purple Ace Bob Show on Facebook. today. You can always comment on there as well on our live stream who you thought had a better Mount Rushmore.
Sure.
I need do you want to send somebody a picture of us? Like a good morning?
Can. Who we send this to?
Just somebody that said, hey.
Oh, okay. Like on the text?
No. Yeah. That way I thought that might be kind of funny. Unless you go, oh, don't do that.
I don't care.
That would not be good.
So, I've seen some. I watched maybe a season or so of Blue Mountain State. So funny. I've never watched the rest of it.
I never watched the whole thing, but what I watched, as same thing. It was funny because it was dumb.
Oh, it's dumb. The episode I remember most was the team sharing the one sex toy. Have you seen that one?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Holy crap.
It's been so long since I've watched it.
It's like they all just, it's really, I remember the descriptions of it and stuff. Like, oh, but I love it. I don't want to give it to you next. Like, one of them said something about it feels like a sack full of puppy ears or something like this. And then, of course, they all got some sort of STD because they'd all been sharing this thing.
Of course.
It was funny. I wonder where that streams now.
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it is too. Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Blue Mountain State.
Feels like something I can't watch when the kids are around.
Yes. Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Well, Tubi, the CW, Amazon Prime, Freevee.
Oh, a lot of places.
Those are the places.
Okay.
So on Freevee or Amazon Prime. I like In a Nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
You know when they give you the nutshells?
Okay.
The 3 words it picks.
Uh-huh.
Wild,
Uh-huh.
raunchy, and zany.
It's zany. Okay. I could. What is this in a nutshell?
I didn't know he was in it.
One of some
The-
actor we actually know.
Well, the guy that plays Jack Reacher in the new TV series.
Oh yeah,
He plays that guy.
yeah. But that show was what, 10 years ago or something.
Yeah.
He's a young, maybe more. Gosh, it may be 15 years ago. It is funny when you go back and see some of that sometimes and go, oh, wow, this guy was in this before. That's the one.
Oh, that's him.
There you go. They all.
Well, I just got a blowjob from a Persian girl last night. I don't know if you know what that's like, but it's probably better than banging a piece of plastic. And smoking fake weed. Piece of plastic? This thing came from Bosnia, son. You ever been to Bosnia? You ever been in this shit? Well, my dad was. And he left me this pocket pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Every time
It's an
I
heirloom.
see my humongous dick in this piece of plastic, I remember my dad. So watch your mouth.
It's so dumb.
best clips or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The pocket pussy one is the one that I remember, though. That's funny stuff. Fuck, they hung the coat.
Okay, Samson, well, we've got your penis all stitched up. Now, just remember that erections will tear the stitches. So you've got to avoid any sexual arousal for the next couple of days. No boners? Starting when?
Doctor, the patient in room 3 is ready.
It's so dumb and sophomoric. It's so stupid.
What's up with Sammy? Why isn't he staring at us?
Oh.
Hey, Sammy. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Don't talk to me, okay?
Looks like somebody has a case of the grumpies. And you know what happens when a teammate is grumpy? Come on, girls. Sammy needs a hug.
No, please don't.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, Lord. You're right.
Okay, think of things that won't give me a boner. Sandwiches, nickels, the dictionary, mosquitoes, other people's boners. Please be my father. Please be my father. Please be my father. Oh no.
Is Alex here?
No, Alex isn't here. Okay, bye-bye.
Why are you kicking us out?
For the love of God, do you girls have any idea what you're doing to me? Get out!
But what if we want to stay? Yeah, we promise not to hurt you.
It's so dumb.
What's the problem?
Yep.
Okay, be a plus if they caught us. Be more exciting. All ordinarily, I would agree with you, but I really don't think that this is what. Look, do you want the grade or not? Be gentle.
Just be gentle. This is the teacher.
Yeah.
Shaking the popcorn.
Teaching skills. That technique, man. It's like the grip of an orangutan. So what do we do now? I'm brainstorming here. We could kill the professor. I heard if your teacher's murdered, everybody has to get an A. It's the law. Yeah, Harmon.
It's the law.
That's how this works. Which one of you assholes threw that bottle? Oh shit, you know what, man? Total accident. Listen, meet buy you a beer at the bar. How about I kick your ass? How about I jerk you off? Sammy, chill, man. Did you say to me? You heard me. I will jerk you off right here. You probably got to jerk me off. I do. That's why I said it. Now why don't you shut the hell up and pull your pants down so I can jerk you off?
Oh, shit. Oh, we gotta do a thing.
Yeah.
Started going down the. Jennifer Aniston is going to be producing a remake of 9 to 5. It's actually going to be called Reimagining.
A reimagining of 9. Yes, that's
Whatever. I don't know what that means.
That's the new term for we don't have a new idea. We're going to rework an old idea.
Okay.
Yes.
So
So
try to make-
reimagining.
No word if Jennifer will also star in it, which I believe she should. The film still is in the early stages of development. The person writing the script did Juno, Lisa Frankenstein, and Jennifer's Body, if you've seen those works.
Juno, I think I did see. The other two I've never heard of.
Yeah. If you've never seen the 1980 original, Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin are office workers getting revenge for their sexist boss. It was actually funny.
Yeah, I can't say I ever saw
very
the original.
weird.
9 to 5.
There was talk back in 2018 about the original cast doing a sequel.
Oh,
That didn't turn out. Jane in 2019 said the idea was dropped because they didn't have a script worth anything. There was a 9 to 5 TV series that lasted 5 seasons.
the only thing I know is the song. Just the Dolly Parton song. It was theme song, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
I have no experience with it. I think it could be a good idea, though. You're a long way removed from the original. You're,
they're gonna have to get somebody that's
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton to play a role. I don't think Jennifer quite fits that role.
She doesn't. No, that's built more like Lily Tomlin, really.
Here's-
Beautiful.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Today is Arbor Day. Fun fact, if you wait till tomorrow, you can get Arbor Day candy 50% off. Taylor Swift's new album has already been streamed 1 billion times. Justin Timberlake's new album has already been used as a drink coaster. Donnie Wahlberg says he and Jenny McCarthy sleep on FaceTime when they're apart, especially when the Wi-Fi is spotty in his brother's shadow. And Billie Eilish says she's never been a happy person, which is like Vladimir Putin saying he doesn't take criticism well. This is not headline news.